Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into League Baseball postseason. In the American League wildcard game, the Yankees catcher, number 24, plated 3 runs on the day, leading the Yankees to a win over Houston, stamping their ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League Division Series. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's post.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Second, the left fielder, number 2, Jose Morales.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 1 for 4. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
The 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground, a second for Baez. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
This is skied into short left center. Pirela ranging forward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His past history with Richards, he's 1 for 5. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of work.
At the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he fouls this one off. Rizzo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is there. 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Pirela is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Here's Manny Machado now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly ruled a strike. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Ready now, Will Myers. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in, Ian Kinsler. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is skied into short left center. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His past history with Richards. He's 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Contreras gets his lead at first, nobody out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jankowski's there for it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Russell behind 0-2. Russell is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
The 1-2. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Standing in now, Kyle Hendricks, as it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now for San Diego, number 9. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Lays off 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So striding forward now, Francisco Mejia. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Garrett Richards. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
That's why there's no justice in this game. Pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, steals his wallet, and he's still able to get enough.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Look out. There goes Hamilton. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 1-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perella sprinting after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Okay, I'm going to try to push it to the left side.
He's ready.
Right
Here's
side.
The first offering. Ball
Jesus,
one.
I can't talk. Or I don't know my directions. Take your pick.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
3-0 to him now.
Hands off the controller. I'm going to take it.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, the pitch.
Back-to-back
He
Nevadians.
starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Harper stands at first with 1 out.
I mean, I think that's what you could call them. Nevadicans.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit
Shit.
right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Harper running from first. Swing and a missed strike.
Got him,
Play
got
the
him.
throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Okay, I'm going to have a break inside. Yes, protect.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Another 0-2 coming.
Strichter, you're out.
Another
Damn.
slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Digging in, Jose Perella. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Or is it that he's just terrible? Like half the Padres' actual team.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's safe.
Now batting.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third. Standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-2. Fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3.
I'm pretty sure that was a ball,
boy,
but
zone
I'll
just
take
got
it.
a bit larger, 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Machado, a 25-year-old who was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Popped him up. Mejia has a play. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Jason Hayward. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in, Javier Baez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs.
This one might go out.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Well, I tried.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Tapped out in front of home. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot high in the air. Bryant over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres down in order. Here's Addison Russell as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Addison Russell.
Dun, dun,
Wind up and the
dun,
0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Hendricks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, you talked about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The relay throw won't get him.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with Chicago.
Hamilton's going.
Richards comes set. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Hamilton on third with 2 out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Chris Bryant would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second.
Damn it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Here comes another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hamilton coasts under it. 1 down. Greg Garcia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Greg Garcia.
Right. Side, but it's well foul. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Grounder down the line at third. And there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Travis Jankowski. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a mid-count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that Jacob Nix enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 63.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. is laid off for ball 2. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now batting, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1-1 the count. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Count remains 2-2.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
2-0 count. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's got it. One there. On to Hosmer, a double play. Striding into the box, Jose Pirela. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Now batting.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Contreras waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. It'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Machado now on 0-1.
Nope.
And a fast. Ball just a bit high. The 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Here's another 1-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The 2-2. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball, and he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Will Myers. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on the defense a little bit.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box, number 9. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Myers over at second. Kinsler at first with no outs. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. In now, Francisco Mejia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he misses with it, 1-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
And that's through into left, a base hit. In quickly with it is Hayward, so that holds the runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Brew. And how about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Pedro Strop enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 3 hits. Jose Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Number 65.
Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
So he got him swinging. Manny Machado goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try. No balls and a strike to count. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw some.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken their first step as they claim game one here at home. This ball game is over. This one definitely
Wish I could get a
no-hitter,
no-hitter, but
we get one last look at our final line score.
that sucks.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was, and it was pretty cool.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap
I'd like to
of
thank y'all
yesterday's
for
playoff
watching,
baseball.
and
For
hope you
game
have a
one of the
great
National
day.
League Division Series,
Bye.
the Cubs pitched well, allowing only